EmanDeez. We got Manny and Maya. Destiny and Desire. We got Mommy and Daddy. EmanDeez. Hello everyone, welcome to Park Raiders YouTube channel. So here we are at Epic Playground, and just like the name says, this was an epic playground. So much fun sections for children. As you can see here, there are shaded areas so the kids will not be scorched in this hot sun. And the kids definitely had so much fun. They have the spider, we call it the spider web area, and then there are sections where kids can go all the way to the top and down the slide. I think that slide was the highlight as well. So there are so many fun sections for the children. They even have a public restroom that we got to use after we had our ice cream treats. And then they have this butterfly section area, and then this area, I didn't get to see this part. I think my husband filmed that part, and that looks like probably the other sections of the playground. We call ourselves Park Raiders, but we are really playground raiders. Just community playgrounds that we raid, but we call ourselves the Park Raiders. I mean, as you can see here, this playground is huge. I'm sure you can have picnics here, but you might have to call ahead of time. And I'm sure you can have events here, especially with that huge field. And then thank God there was an ice cream truck, and of course the kids couldn't wait to have ice cream. That's my son with the Spider-Man ice cream. Everyone loved their choice. It was very hot on this day. I would not be surprised if it wasn't 100 degrees or more. But then as you can see the clouds, as the clouds are passing by, that's one thing that surprises me about Texas. I'm like, when we were in New York City, I didn't see clouds. Let me not say I didn't see clouds, but I didn't see clouds that low, and to the point where you can actually feel them passing by. So anytime there's a cloud passing by blocking the sun, you get a little bit of relief from the hot sun. So that's one thing that I've noticed. I mean, when you're in New York, you don't notice any clouds, going above you. But here it is so apparent. The clouds are so beautiful, and you will see that in this video. You continue to see that in the rest of the video as well. As the sun passes by, you can tell a coolness in the video. So here the kids are enjoying their ice cream, getting cooled down, and then we get started on moving around throughout the park. More spider areas where kids can climb up and climb around, enjoy their fear of heights. And then there's lots of slide in this area. I love how they incorporate the slides from one section to another. And I think this was one of the highlights of the playground here. We usually don't spend too much time at the playgrounds. One on this day because it was very hot. And also, with kids of this generation, they get bored very quickly. So usually we try to there's an adage in Yoruba that says shoki lobelge. That's in Yoruba, shoki lobelge means you enjoy something briefly, don't spend too long on it, and then you don't get to the point where now it becomes unpalatable. Shoki lobelge, just something small, enjoy it briefly. You can come back and enjoy another section briefly, is what our motto is. So we usually try not to spend too much time on the playgrounds. Just enjoy it briefly. Try to play on all the attractions there, and within 45 minutes we are out, so that we can come back again and have some more fun in another area, or have some fun doing something else, something like that. So yeah, we don't usually spend too much time on our playgrounds. One, today because it's hot, and because there are other sections there. There's actually another area entirely called Epic Waters, so we have plans to go there another day. Like I said, this playground is in Grand Prairie, Texas, and is about 45 minutes to an hour from where we live in the DFW area. So if you are in the DFW area and you're looking for an awesome place to take your kids during this summer or over the years, you can always come to this place, and you can also give them a call ahead of time if you wanted to have like an event here. I think this would be a very good place to have a nice event. If you have a lot of children coming for that event, this would be a nice way for them to have some fun while the event is going on. I can't remember the name of what they call this section. As you can see, it looks like I call it two oranges. So you can go to the orange section. I call it two oranges, and then it has that chain linking them. If you want your children to conquer their fear of heights, 2 of our kids did this today. If you want them to have to conquer their fear, this is a very nice place to be. Yeah, the first section has, the one with the spider web has cushion. This part where we are has grass. The other part has cushion. As you're walking, you're bouncing. So even if they fall, they are not breaking any bone. Okay, they are not breaking anything. Most likely they'll just jump up and run to the next section of the playground. So that's one thing I love about these playgrounds as well. They have very squishy floors. They have rubber, kind of like rubbery floors, cushioned floors, where I remember one of the playgrounds we went to in New York when we lived in New York. My son fell down and I thought he would have broken something. He just jumped, bounced up, and moved on to the next playground. So that's one of the positives. There are cushioned floors. There are grasses where the kids, even if they fall per chance, they will not get too badly hurt. All right. So go, everybody say go, daddy, go, daddy, go. What you see? I mean, that's number one thing you're supposed to do as a videographer. Always press record. Always press record.
All right, are you seeing?
Are we seeing? We are seeing. We are seeing.
What I can see?
We are seeing what you are seeing.
So, you want me to go down here?
Are you sure you can do it? Are you sure you can do it?
No, I don't have to go here. How do I come out?
How do you come out? No, you have to go all the way. You can't stop midway. You have to go all the way. Are you sure you can do it? Are you sure?
All right.
Be advertising as you are going.
All right, so this is Grand Prairie Epic Playground.
And behind us is the Epic Waters.
Yeah. So this is one of the nicer ground that we've been to. And we've been we've tried visiting different playground, park. But this happened to be one of the best. Let me say, one of the good ones. Okay? So, it's nice. This is not for adults, but we're just managing to play with it. We want to play, have fun also. So, we may not be kids alone, having all the fun. Alright.
How's your heartbeat?
Not bad.
Not bad.
Alright, so this is nice. Alright guys, so this is Epic, right? With the park raiders. This is Epic, one of the nicest playground. I would advise, if you have little kids, right, that you want to visit.
It's all the way up.
So if you have kids at home that you want them to, waste the energy out there and come back home to sleep, this will be one of the park you want to be. All right. Don't forget, this is
Epic.
This is Epic Playground in Grand Prairie, with the park raiders.
Here we are going to be moving on to another section of the playground where I got to conquer my fear of heights as well. And as you can see, The clouds. Oh, there's something about the clouds here in Texas. The clouds and the blue skies. Nothing obstructing the views. So here, finally, we get to the tower, the green, looks like brown or yellowy, blue, and red cube. So here, I was like, yeah, the kids are not going to have the fun alone. So I decided to join them as well. One thing I realized I didn't do was to bring my phone up there. My phone was recording the whole thing. So I wished I had brought my phone up there so you can see the view when I eventually got up there. All right, so let me see if we can follow me. I think I struggled so hard. So I think I'm still in the blue cube, trying to figure out, have I got to the blue cube? No. I think I'm still struggling in the red cube to go to the blue cube. All right, so I think I'm in the blue. Good. I just got into the blue cube right there. As you can see me struggling to go up to the brown cube now. So that's my legs right there, struggling. All right. So this was definitely so much fun. So now I'm in the third cube. I mean, I'm sure if this was a house, like a small house, this would be probably equivalent to the second floor or third floor by the time I got to the blue cube. So now here I am struggling to get into the third cube. That's me. Finally, yay, made it to the third cube. And my son was like, no, don't go up to the fourth cube. So that's me right there, getting to the third cube. And I was like, nope, I'm going to make it to the top. What's the point of going all the way to the third one if I'm not going to go to the fourth cube? And as you can see, the fourth cube has that open space that feels like there's no barrier, and it is scary up there. All they have is just a metal net. So it was really scary being up there. And I think I've just made it to the fourth cube. It is so scary up there, guys. and you can see the whole, I don't know if you can see the whole city, but you can see a whole lot up there. And the clouds are beautiful. And you can tell on the other side, there's a transparent slide, believe it or not. And I'm sure some daredevils would have tried that. There's a metal slide and holes in it. That's the only thing connecting the green cube to the brown cube on the other side. You can tell, you can't really tell, but if you zoom in, you're able to see the slide that I'm talking about. And my son is like, no, mommy, don't go there. I'm like, oh, I'm not going through that ever. I don't want to find myself on the news. And that is it, you guys. If you're in the Mansfield area, if you're in the Grand Prairie area, like we said, Epic Playground, do check it out. Epic Waters is going to be our next playground fun times. So if you haven't liked, share, or subscribe this video, this is the time to do that. Help us share EmanDeez YouTube channel to the world, to your communities, to your neighbors. We are a family. I'm recording. We are a family YouTube channel, and we go around the neighborhoods, the communities, enjoying the playgrounds that the communities have, and just sharing the fun and sharing the love with the family. If you have a big family, if you have a small family, do spend time having fun with your children. We want your kids to have a fun time with their families, and that is what we are promoting. Family sun-up fun. All right, take care. Have a nice day. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and have fun. Bye. Have a sun-up fun. How did it? So everybody that put something here, they made a donation, I think, to this place. So you see Atmos Energy, Compound Inc., City of Grand Prairie, Lone Star Park, Lockheed Martin, Asia Times, Baylor's Cotton White Hospital, Quality of Life Foundation, B. Lawler Enterprises, Tripozone. They put your name here. If you donate something, they can put our name there. I think we should put our name there and call Park Raiders. All right, we're gonna call them so they can put our name there. See, now that purple one and yellow one is available. We can put our name there. Grand Prairie Sports Corporation, Union Pacific Foundation, American Resort, Grand Prairie ISD, Hilltop Securities, Wells Fargo. Your name here. The green one is available. Werlicks Design, Hill and Wilkinson General, TBG Partners, CBS 11, Rough Architects. Red one is available. Republic Site Source. Thank you, Epic Playground. We had an awesome time. Till next